Today should be an epic day. Heading down to Daegu. Richard called me up, we're gonna head down to Daegu, and it's funny because I was planning on going anyway, and I didn't mention to him that I'm gonna be recording half of this trip, so hopefully he doesn't mind. But we're going to Daegu with one sole purpose, and that is to determine whether the rumors that Daegu has some of the most beautiful women in Korea are true or not. Right? That's right.
I can attest to the truth of that.
You can? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I was told that Daegu has some of the most beautiful women in Korea. Richard says it's true. Alright, so we've got our KTX leaving in like, I don't know, 3 minutes or something. Sweet. Fuck, those things are noisy. Ours is coming from there, right?
Yeah.
Rich is not used to being on camera. He'll be the star of the show today. I've been planning on going to Daegu for like months for this video to check out the Red Light District. That's another thing. I want to go check out the Red Light District. Daegu has this closed-off Red Light District. Did you know that this thing has been operational since the 1900s? Like pre-Japanese colonial period. So it's been in operation for about, well, it has been for about 100 years. About 100 years until it closed down, I think in 2021 or 2010. When the Korean government officially said no more prostitution, and they started closing off all the red light districts in South Korea. And this one was closed in 2010. So we're gonna go and see what it's like. The red light district of Daegu. Richard doesn't want to eat any muffins. How do you not want to eat muffins? Or donuts, rather. So good. We've arrived in Daegu. Coffee is gone. Muffins are gone. Pretty girls on site. I don't know. Right now, not so much. But the goal is to head down to a park. Aside from scoping out the women to see whether the quality is justifiably renowned, we're going to see some cherry blossoms. That's basically the main reason why we're here. So we're heading to, what's the park name? Yoyogi? No, that's in Tokyo.
I forget.
Guryu? Guryu Park. We're gonna go check out some cherry blossoms and just see the city. It's been a while. We're heading down to Bangwol-dang. Bangwol-dang, yes, that's right. Apparently there is a park with cherry blossoms, and the goal is to head down there early before the crowd so we can see some blossoms and some honeys. It's looking pretty empty here right now. Very empty there. Richard looking very stylish. Richard's stuck. He didn't pay for his ticket. Daegu has a system, subway system, and you pay one price, I think, for the entire, for all the lines. So you pay 1,700 won, and you can cruise around anywhere on the system. While Seoul has a bunch of lines, so the prices vary between the different stations that you travel. But over here, you just pay for one ticket, which is 1,700 won. And then you get to travel anywhere within the city on any of the lines that are available, which is great because then you don't have to worry about trying to figure out the ticketing system, trying to figure out which city you're going to or which stop you're planning on stopping. You just get one ticket, and that covers the whole stretch of all the stations. The shopping malls of the Daegu station look pretty desolate today. There aren't many people here. There are some, not a lot. But something that Ulsan is lacking, we don't have a subway in Ulsan. So there is no underground shopping malls. But exit 15 will take us to EWorld and Duryu Park. First sights of the city of Daegu outside of the subway tunnels. Judgment. It's a city. We've got about a 10-minute walk or so to the park. Actually, no, it's right there, isn't it? Ah, okay, so we just exited and the park is just around the corner right there. Should be able to catch some nice cherry blossoms. Anybody interested in visiting EWorld in Daegu? Here it is. Here are the prices. 49,000 for adults during the day, 1 day pass. At night, if you come in at night, it's 35,000. And pregnant women, if you're pregnant or a senior, 25. And you've got a middle school and children, I guess 36 months up to whatever age, 33,001. Not too bad, I guess. If you're here for the whole day, you're looking at $100 per person to spend inside, because you're most likely going to be spending on food and everything else that's available inside. Maybe not the rides, but everything else, definitely. It ain't Disney World. Not Disney World. But EWorld. You heard good things about it? Somebody said.
Yeah, for my kids, they
Said it was.
It's gonna be a pretty popular place.
There you go. Kids say it's a popular place. So EWorld may be the place to go in Daegu for $50 or 33, I guess, for the kids. And it's busy, man. Look at all this. DGIST. Daegu Great Institution of Science and Technology. We just got attacked by a horde of ladies. I think they're selling Jesus on the side of the road, probably, or Jehovah, or one of those things. But that's something you don't see in Ulsan, attacking you so blatantly. So that was funny. I was caught by surprise, so I didn't catch it on camera. But we're at the park. The tower is just across the road, right there. Is that within the park, puppy?
It looks like it's in EWorld.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, cool. There's like a cable car. T-World's got cable car, man. How cool is that? So this park, pretty busy. It looks nice on the hill. It looks a lot more interesting than the park in Ulsan, I gotta tell you. It does. Or maybe I've been living in Ulsan for too long and I've seen this park so many times. It's just very stale, the same. What are these guys doing? They look like a choir. Are they gonna start singing? Daegu Pond looks rather unpicturesque. I think it's gonna look a little bit better once the lilies begin to bloom. Actually, I think it probably looks very pretty. Oh, look, duckies! Quack, quack! Pre-corona, Korean temples used to serve lunches on the weekends. And we used to visit temples just to grab some chow during those days. But I'm not sure if those lunches have been reinstituted post-corona or not. But there is a prayer, so it's just a prayer, I think. No lunch. Okay. Well, no grub. Neither one of us is Buddhist, so I don't think we're going to be sticking around for too long. We scored some rice cake. This is like rice cake with red bean in it. The ladies were giving it out by the door when we left. I was handed a package. Ka-ching, we got a snack. Can I put it in a bag?
Okay.
Stuck with red bean. The chocolate of Asia.
Not duck, to be clear, right?
Not duck, like a quack animal swimming on water. Duck as in rice cake. Smushed rice cake. Smushed rice cake. Girls pulling out dresses and having their boyfriends shoot cute pictures of them, recording videos so they can post them on Instagram. So they're doing Bible studies, basically selling Jesus on the side of the road. They're selling Jesus again. Our goal is to get to that tower, but it seems like we have to get through EWorld.
Over the fence here.
We could. How long do you think it would take them to like hunt us down with all the cops around?
They probably wouldn't even notice.
혹시 이거 e-bike이에요?
아 예.
좋아요. 좋은가요?
예.
We were just talking about e-bikes. Very convenient. It turns out that we can get to the tower, which is right there, without having to go through EWorld, which is very nice. And there's a road that just goes around the park, and you get a view of the Viking in the park and people screaming their heads off. That's the tower right there. That wasn't a very long walk. It's probably like from the main entrance, if you head left and just keep going around up the hill, it's like a 10-minute walk to the front entrance of the tower, and probably a 30,000 won price tag on getting up the tower. But it's a very nice walk now because all the cherry blossoms are out. And so far, we're still yet to see the exotic beauties of this city that apparently has the most beautiful women in the nation. Have you seen it yet?
No, I think they're missing in action.
I may have seen one, but I just caught the side of her face. Actually, the side of her chest. We've reached the wondrous world of the Tower of Daegu. How beautiful. Look at that, with all the wonderful stuff around here. Everything is in the black, very fine-tuned colors with... Ooh, look at this beauty. What is that? No idea. It's some old pirate ship like. And if it wasn't for all the trees, you could actually see the park. So apparently Tower 83 has bungee jumping. We just discovered bungee jumping. Here is the splat spot. This is where you splat on, man. The bullseye. If you hit it, you win a prize. You go straight to heaven. I think, in my mind, dying from bungee jumping or dying while bungee jumping is gotta be the dumbest way to die. There is no way around it. A double-decker bus, look at that. Wonderful. All these wonderful things around here. I'm gonna head inside and see if we can score some tickets and get up the tower to get a better view of the city. Even better. 30,000. Is at the top, is there bungee jumping?
This ends 3 years ago.
Why?
I don't know.
Accident?
No.
No. So floor 88 is not open right now. It's gonna open next year? Maybe next year. So we're on the 77th floor.
좋은 시간 보내세요.
감사합니다. This is similar to the Seoul Tower, eh? Yeah. What is that random place? Can you see that right there? What is that? There's like 3 or 5 cars just covered up in tarp. That's random. Musical museum on the 76th floor. Oh, a nice cool old scooter. Baby ticket. I keep seeing these, man. The baby tickets. No idea what that is. Wonka chocolate bars. They want a golden ticket too. Got an interesting theme here. Phantom of the Opera. Bride of Dracula. I'm gonna have to chop up the music, man. I'm gonna get delisted. Museum shop, of course. There's always a place to blow tons of money on stuff. Gotta look good for the cameras. Only famous people come in here. So I gotta say, our mission to find the most beautiful women in this country, I think so far has not really led. Maybe we'll require to be in a specific area of the city in order to see some talent. But we did score the tower and the park, so two places that we wanted to see. We got to see the cherry blossoms and stuff. And then the rest, I guess we're gonna see what we can see. We stopped by at this rustic looking place called what is it? Oh, Mansion 5, and they've got like, it's a brunch cafe. We ordered a bunch of brunchy type food. They had some jampong plates with butter, and neither one of us got it. I got a spicy chicken sandwich. Richard loves his egg benedict, and gonna have some snacks, replenish our energy, and then we're gonna head down to the former Red Light District of Daegu, which looks nothing like the Red Light District of Daegu used to look like. Now apparently is a shopping mall, so that should be interesting. I already managed to eat half of it before I remembered to record it, showed it to you. A nice little espresso and a spicy chicken sandwich, and Ricardo's munching up on his egg benedict. So this is kind of what used to be the Red Light District of Daegu, which is now a crazy chaotic area with a bunch of stores. So this area was basically the Red Light District that started off in the 1900s. So for close to like 100 years, this place, all of this was, I guess, visited by, what do you call them? Women of ill repute. And now, obviously, it's switched to a very metropolitan, cosmopolitan area. It still collects money, but in a different way. But in 2020, Korean government decided that there was no more prostitution to be had in South Korea, and they started closing up businesses and moving them underground, I guess. There's still that kind of business happening around, but not in the form that you would expect it. It's a lot more undercover, I guess, and a lot more visible in places like norebangs and hostess bars. But so all of it came to a still stand in about 2021, which is not that long ago, but up until 2010 it was still fully operational, I guess, and around 2010 business began to dwindle, and in 2021 Korea put a permanent ban on anything prostitution related. Officially. Unofficially, it's still very much alive, just like I said, underground. But so I guess if you wanted to look for the feminine number 10s, this is the place to be.
And we ain't seeing too much of it.
Not yet? Have you seen any 10s yet? No 10s. There's a nice miniskirt up ahead, but I guess the girth of that girl's thighs would be completely up to an individual taste. I guess a lot of it is based on taste, right? A lot of it, I would say, personal preferences. Also, what determines a 10 depends, again, on personal preference. My 10 may be different from Richard's 10, which may be different from that guy's 10. A lot of side alleys, but no trace left of a red light district having ever existed in this area. YouTube's gonna block me for all these freaking copyrighted songs. Huh? You've never been? These places are Hello.
그 정도까지는 안 보였는데. 나 20대 초반인 줄 알았어요, 누나. 가오리 알아요? 왜? 강미치형 알아요? 이거 완전 오래된 사람이네. 여기 못생긴 사람 만나서 줍니다. 소리 준비. 준비하시고.
That is so nuts and they're loving it. Wow. You can go easily go deaf in that place. That is insane. These kids, it's probably the closest to physical contact outside of the bedroom they can get to. So, because they're being tossed about left and right as this thing spins around and makes them jump up and down. And there's like two boys in the middle. They're just dancing around. They're like falling all over the girls and stuff. All good fun. Wow. Back to the other psychotic places in this country. Our Daegu adventures come to an end. We're at the ETX station. Gonna head back to Ulsan. I hope everything is recorded. I have no idea. I guess I'm gonna have to see when I sit down at the editing table. Very good day. We've seen all kinds of numbers. We've seen the Red Light District, whatever's left of it, the shopping district, I guess now. And what else is there to say? Hit the like button, subscribe, come back for another video. So this actually makes for a very nice day trip. The ticket from Ulsan is only 10,000 won one way, so you're looking at a $20,000 20,000 won expense for a day trip to Daegu, which takes about 20 minutes. The only thing you have to do is to get your butt to Onyang to catch the KTX. From there, the new train station in Samsandong in Ulsan does not take you to Daegu. I think from what I was told, it goes to Seoul, but it doesn't go to Daegu. So go down to Onyang, catch the KTX, drive down to Daegu for 10,000 won one way, explore Daegu, visit EWorld, visit the tower, visit all the other stuff, check out the cherry blossom parks, and then head back down in the afternoon back to Ulsan on a nice excursion of a day trip. Next time we're gonna visit another city and do something else in another fun city, but we'll figure out what and where and when.